vessel Toska. Vacate your engine room. Vacate your engine room. We're prepared to subject you to disabling fire.
West Asia on the cusp of an all-out war, Iran has fired a massive warning at the United States. A warning that could shatter the tense, fragile ceasefire and drag the entire region back to the edge of a full-scale war. A U.S. destroyer opened fire and then moved in to seize an Iranian-flagged cargo vessel in the Gulf of Oman. Tehran is now vowing a forceful, direct retaliation against Washington, a threat that is not just symbolic but also carries a lot of weight. Because Iran is actively building up its missile and drone arsenal, while stockpiling more advanced, deadly weaponry. As per a report by the New York Times, based on U.S. intelligence assessments, Iran has access to around 70% of its pre-war ballistic missile stockpiles and around 60% of its missile launchers, while Tehran, the report claims, also retains around 40% of its drone arsenal. The latest flashpoint is the Iranian vessel. According to the U.S. Central Command, the ship was sailing through the North Arabian Sea towards the Iranian port city of Bandar Abbas when it allegedly ignored repeated warnings for nearly 6 hours. The U.S. Navy's guided missile destroyer opened fire, targeting the vessel's engine room to bring it to a halt.
Motor vessel Toska. Vacate your engine room. Vacate your engine room. We're prepared to subject you to disabling fire.
And soon after, the U.S. Marines boarded the ship, and the ship is reportedly under American control now. Iran, meanwhile, telling a different story. Iranian media claiming that naval units from the Revolutionary Guards responded swiftly and forced the U.S. destroyer to pull back. The U.S. has even released video footage of the operation, in fact. The visuals showing Marines launching from the amphibious assault ship USS Tripoli, flying over the open waters in a helicopter and then descending onto the cargo vessel. According to maritime tracking data, meanwhile, it had departed Malaysia's port just over a week ago and was heading straight to Iran. In a post on social media, the U.S. president defended the action, stating that the vessel attempted to breach a U.S. naval blockade. And according to him, the Navy issued clear warnings. That statement on your screen. He says when the crew refused to comply, force was used to stop the ship in its tracks. Iran, meanwhile, pushing back both militarily and diplomatically. A lot has been happening. A spokesperson for Iran's military command center has accused the U.S. of violating a ceasefire that has been in place since April 8 and warned of imminent retaliation. In fact, Iran's foreign ministry has accused Washington of repeatedly undermining the peace efforts. Listen to this.
What we've been dealing with are ceasefire violations during periods when the pause was supposed to hold, whether in Lebanon or in what they claim is a naval blockade of Iran, or even attacks on a commercial vessel. All of these are clear breaches of international law and the United Nations Charter, as well as direct violations of the ceasefire.
And China, meanwhile, expressed concern over the Iranian ship seizing incident, calling the U.S. move a forcible interception and urging all sides to return to dialogue. Before the situation slips further out of control, back in Tehran, thousands gathered in support of the Iranian regime, with many openly voicing distrust of the United States and backing a strong response.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
We are not afraid of war. Even if not just one attack, but continuous attacks are carried out against our country, we will certainly move forward with greater strength and authority. But in my view, given the situation as it is developing, the United States and Israel have no option but to surrender to Iran's demands.
And with the military threats, the diplomatic accusations, public anger all intensifying, one thing right now is clear. West Asia stands at a dangerous crossroad. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.